Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? It's Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today's Thursday, August 26, 2010, and I'm just going to jump right into today's update. As you know, I have my 15-minute, my 4-hour chart for the cable, and the first thing I want to do is take a look at my overall trend. So I'm going to open up my 4-hour chart, and I'm going to move it back to before midnight so you can see what it looked like. And yesterday afternoon, we did get a new trend change candle. You can see there's a crossover to the upside there. RSI is above 50, stochastics trending up. So there's a trend change candle there. And so at the start of our day, we were looking for long trades. And if I move through today's action, you can see no new trend change candles formed during our trading session. Therefore, the trend remained up, and we only looked for long trades the entire day. Okay, keep that in mind that when you have your trend change candle, you are only taking trades in that direction. So since we are in an uptrend here, as determined by our most recent trend change candle, the entire day we're only looking for long trades, no short trades here. Even if it looks good, even if the indicators match up, we are not taking short trades because we only want to take trades in the direction of our overall trend. And I hope that that's clear to everybody out there. So, and that's the whole reason why we look at the 4-hour chart anyways, is to determine our trend. Because the trend is your friend, and we do want to trade in the direction that the overall trend is going. All right, so now we're on our 15-minute chart, and I will move this to before midnight. All right, and you can see that actually at 11:45 the market was really taking off there. But before we start trading, we do want to take a look at our news events for the day. So you can go to babypips.com, click on the Tools tab, and it's going to automatically bring up the news events for the day. And again, our calendar has been updated. It's just amazing, has so many new features. I recommend that you check it out and explore it. But today is the 26th, and so we're looking for news that affects either the sterling or the dollar. So under this currency column, I'm looking for anything that says GBP or USD. And then under impact, I want to see if it has at least 2 or 3 dots, which indicates the importance that it has on the market, because those will have more of an impact rather than those that just have 1 dot. So let's look down here at 6 a.m. I do have UK report. It's the CBI quarterly distributive trades. If you go under impact, it does have 2 dots, so this is something I want to write down. So I'm just jotting that down in a notepad. And then at 8:30 USD, we have initial claims. Again, it has 2 dots, so again, it has importance. So I'm writing that down as well. And that's pretty much it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just writing these news events on a notepad. You can do the same thing or set some kind of alert or alarm to let you know when those news events are coming out, because you don't want to be in the market when they do come out. All right, so that's pretty much the whole reason why we're jotting down the news events. All right, so now that I have my news events handy and I know I'm only looking for long trades, I can now begin my day. And I'm going to move my chart forward 1 candle at a time and simulate a trading day, give you my thoughts, what's going through my head, and that way hopefully it'll help you when you're trading the system on your own, and get you thinking the way that I think when it comes to trading the system. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to move my chart forward 1 candle at a time, and at this point the market's already trending up, so I'm not paying too close attention to it, because in order for me to have a long trade I'd have to wait for a retracement, or by retracement I mean there has to be a crossover to the downside first before I can even have an entry. Alright, so at this point I'm not paying too close attention to it because the market is trending up. However, there we get a crossover, which is a retracement to the downside. Now we have more of a chance that we can see a re-entry to the upside. So now I'm paying closer attention to it. And so here we do get a crossover. Now let's look at the indicators. RSI is above 50. Now let's look at stochastics. Stochastics are trending down actually. So that automatically cancels out the signal. But let's look at MACD as well. MACD actually was negative, but became more negative on this possible entry candle. So again, that also cancels out the signal. So only one indicator matches up. So this is not a valid entry because stochastics and MACD do not line up. So no entry here, and hopefully you caught that. All right, so I'm still not in the market, and as you can see, that was a good no entry because the market just moved back down. So hopefully you followed the rules there and were able to filter that trade out. All right, so there's the 6 a.m. candle, the news candle. Not much happened there. But okay, we're not in the on the market yet, so no big deal. There's 7:45, excuse me, 8:15. Now here's the 8:30 candle. All right, nothing again going on here. Now we're still looking for long trades. I just haven't seen anything. And here we do get a crossover. This is at 9:30. RSI is above 50. Stochastics are trending up this time, and MACD was negative and has moved to positive. So this is a valid entry at this point. Now we have no other news events for the day, so we're okay to enter here. Now we want to enter at the close of the candle or as close to it as possible. In this case, it's 55.35. Our stop will be at the most recent swing low at 55.05. And our target will be in the near 0.50 level at 55.50. We got about 15 pips of potential profit. It's not the greatest profit target, but it is good enough, so we will just leave it at that and continue to watch it. And so let's move on, and here at the very next candle our target is hit. Price does make a clean break, so at this point what I want to do is move my stop to 55.50 and set my next target for the next 0 or 50 level, which is at 5600. Alright, so the price does begin to move up. Okay, again, nothing going on yet, and unfortunately we do get stopped out at 11:30 at 55.50. Now we did get really close to 5600, and I know the tendency there is to maybe exit, grab as many pips as you can. But however, I kept the initial target in place at my stop at the initial target, and so I did get stopped out at 55.50. So initial target, gained some pips there, but again, you know, it's a win. Jot it down just like any other trade, and then move on and look for the next trade, which will be hopefully tomorrow. So that's it for today. Again, we had one signal, one fake out, but one real signal, one small win. And again, it's just another day in the trading world. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try my best to answer them. But that's it. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all on the next update. Cowabunga, dude.